kind of long, so.
Yeah, no, we'll just lift this up.
I need to.
There we go. You okay there?
Yep.
There we go. And then I'll just fold the towel into your pants.
Okay.
So yeah, I can rave about all that stuff related to business. I just fundamentally think the therapists, they don't understand what we've done.
Yeah.
They just, and I think also like they're just not going to understand. Yeah. They're not going to get it until it just grows past a certain point.
And then yeah. I get what you're saying. I just don't know how to say it. When it becomes more of like this is normal, that's when people are really...
Well, but the thing is, I'm the one who gets to normalize it.
Yeah.
What they don't understand is like I'm in a blockbuster industry with Netflix.
Yeah.
And Netflix is like, well, no, people like going to our store and running into their neighbor, buying popcorn. And I'm like,
no, we don't.
They can press a button in their underwear and just watch whatever the fuck they want. Like, this is not the same thing. Plus, like, they don't get it yet.
Yeah.
But when COVID is over and when I'm able to do, live stream classes, what happens when I set up 6 cameras in the class?
Yeah.
And now live stream the entire class.
That's just...
And they go, but I'm like, why not?
Yeah.
What's the downside?
There is not. There is no downside to that.
Pressure's okay?
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was melted. There was a little bit more than I thought.
Haha.
I'll usually just try to let the coconut oil dissolve on my hand because I don't want to. You don't want to just fleck like cold, coconut oil on somebody. Yeah. Big, broad circles, usually clockwise. People will see in the vault where I talk about using those clockwise strokes.
It has to kind of start off gentle. You can't just go in deep.
No. The client very much dictates how much pressure we use. Kristen did some abdominal work and told me, she's like, it was really hard on my hands. I think that the abdominal work can be if you're not stacking joints right.
Yeah.
I'm also not inordinately aggressive.
Yeah.
Like if there's anything where I'm not aggressive, it's this. Like it's just not, I'm not pushing you.
That's
like more pressure.
That makes sense.
It's very much like, hey, what's going on right here?
Yeah.
It's more like inquisitive awareness,
Okay.
Like as I'm going through, it feels like dense right there.
Yeah.
Like just tight. Like a like I get through that much skin, there's like a drum. It's just like, what is that?
Yeah. Right in that one spot for sure. I'm like, I don't know. I had really bad indigestion on Wednesday of last week. I don't think that has anything to do with that. I don't know.
This is also hard to teach because in the class I gave a sequence. I use 20% of that.
Yeah.
When I actually work on you.
Right.
And it's just like a general kind of like, I can always fall back to the sequence if I need to. What I do is I go, what's that?
Yeah.
What's that right there?
That's how I...
And that's a very, you see, it's like, it was just like, it just goes from like across to like a little bit up this way. And it's like, whoa, what's that?
Yeah.
But I'm also just trying to open things up slowly. Just to, in other words, as I'm working, it's just like, when people would ask about how do you soften the superficial tissue?
How do I soften? Oh, I warm it up by just like.
And that's what this is.
Okay.
It's just, and then the thing is, how you could work on somebody's tricep even if they got a problem. They don't think anything of it. If you go to work on this, what do they think?
People get a little, if they don't trust you, they're a little apprehensive, which I can understand. I would be the same way, but luckily I have clients that are just like, do whatever. I'm like, thanks. Yeah, that's angry. Is that more gut than it is muscular, or?
Ooh, so this is where the shit really hits the fan. Let me check just to make sure my oven is off. I thought I heard something.
Oh.
I always get paranoid about that. I'm like, don't leave it burning.
Yeah.
So the discussion is, you can take a class in Chinasong and they're going to give you Asian theory that is like Taoist Chinese.
Okay.
You can take a traditional Thai massage abdominal class and they're going to give you theory that's completely different.
Yeah.
That's Thai.
Okay.
And then you take a class with me.
And this shit's also.
And I do a lot of the same physical stuff and go, huh, what's this? I don't know. And they don't like that, but you had pain. You had issues.
Yeah.
I worked on it. How many sessions did it resolve in?
1.
Mm-hmm. And it's like,
that's why I'm like, I want to do this.
I don't know what I did.
Yeah.
And if you say, what do you mean? I'm like, I worked on your abdomen and I paid attention to what felt dense, tense, and tight. And I would apply a little bit of pressure, hang out in it, let you breathe. You felt better. Yay! I did a good job, so to speak. We did a good job as a team.
Yeah.
Then they go, why? And I go, if you had a problem with your tricep, Kristen works on me, I have a problem with tricep.
Yeah.
I go, oh, just like on my IT band when you worked on,